All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? So I want to be very, very meticulous in my approach in this video because it's super important, all right? Not going to waste any time. I don't got any backstory, anything like that. Here's what we know. There are two people involved. Skye, who's a recording artist. She's a singer. And we also have Sheck Wes. Now, if you don't know who Sheck Wes is, he's got one of the biggest records over the last year and a half. Y'all know the record. Y'all might not know the face. I got, oh, call it a default. Name of the record's called Bamba. Again, you might not know the face of Sheck Wes, but you definitely know the record. It's a big record. His first breakout joint. And then again, Skye, she's a recording artist who's had some moderate success a few years ago. Has not had a big time record as of late though. Okay. Now, it looks like these two were in some type of relationship a couple years back. Looks like this was right before Sheck Wes took off as an artist. Looks like him and Skye were in some sort of contact together and some sort of a relationship or some type of fling together. Now, it looked like it went south. And Skye is claiming one way it went south is because of physical violence being involved. She's claiming that Sheck Wes put his hands on her multiple times. Now, I just want to throw this out there. These are all accusations. Sheck Wes has denied these allegations. There are people who are going to hit my comment section and say, Skye is only saying this about Sheck Wes because he's popping now. There are people who are going to hop on the other half and say Sheck Wes is guilty. If she said it, there's no reason for her to lie. He did it, right? We don't know the truth. Neither one of us was in the household. That's pure speculation, all right? I don't want to be super insensitive to a possible abuse victim. At the same time, I don't want to criminalize another black man if he ain't do it. We don't know. So let's catch you guys up to date on some of the social stuff that we've seen from this exchange between the two, all right? So back in October of 2018, this is when Skye first went public about dealing with domestic abuse. She posted this on her Instagram account. She said, as the Domestic Violence Awareness Month comes to an end, the issue doesn't just disappear. Recently, I've had one of my scariest, heartbreaking experiences in my life, and it's still hard for me to talk about. I felt stupid, I felt angry, I felt depressed, and I even blame myself, trying to figure out how someone who claimed they loved me so much could find such evil within themselves to hurt me mentally and physically. I learned a lot about the people I chose to call my friends and about myself. I was one of those people who would be like, no man would ever put their hands on me, blah, blah, blah. We all think we know what we do until it's happening to you. Now, I'm not looking for sympathy or never thought this would be a part of the story I'd be telling of myself. Unfortunately, it is, but I won't let it be what defines me. I had to find the strength within myself, and I'm hoping that through this video, I can motivate whoever else is going through this or worse to do the same. You are strong, you are loved, and you deserve much better. Now, we didn't get a whole lot of context after that post on Instagram in October, but I do remember this as the Breakfast Club pretty much ended their year. Skye did do an interview up there at the program, and they were raising money for an organization, and Skye did an interview when she would not say by name. A lot of people speculated that she was talking about Sheck Wes, but she did get a little bit more vivid about what alleged happened to her, and she pretty much said, look, y'all play his records all the time up here at the program. I believe if I say his name right now, it's not going to help the situation. All it's going to do is people going to come out and say that I'm hating on this man because he's having a lot of success right now, and I'm only coming out to try to downplay the success he's having right now. Now, in November, she went on to clarify those comments. She said, I never said who it was because I knew it wouldn't matter to a lot of you. It's just something for you to talk about today. That's just the reality of it. But I made a video about it in hopes that it can inspire someone else to get away from their abusive partner. That was my goal. So this thing is back a situation because it was Grammys weekend in LA, and there was the superstars were out. And according to Skye, who it looks like she's allegedly dating Gold Link. Anybody remember Gold Link? He had that song, You See Money All Around Me, I'm not getting into my singing bag today. It's been my birthday weekend and my voice is about shot, right? Anywho, Justine Skye is dating Gold Link, it looks like, and she's claiming that Sheck Wes pulled up on him with some of his homies, and they were trying to attack Gold Link and Justine Skye. So let's go to Twitter for the latest. She said, I was taking a walk with my friends and my man, and Sheck Wes, my abuser, and his friends decided to stalk us and attack my friends. 2 cars full of niggas while he sat in the car like a bitch. You're pathetic, Sheck, and you beat women. You hit your girl before me, and you'll do it again. She went on to say, you're pathetic, and all the people defending you, your whole bitch-ass label, and everyone, you're spreading lies about me. Moral of the story is, if you never put your hands on me, you wouldn't be in this situation, and you just keep making it worse. All right? Now, Sheck Wes did respond to Justine Skye for the first time. And again, this is the first time, February 11th, that Justine Skye said Sheck Wes' name as her abuser, right? She went on, Sheck Wes responded by saying, I've chosen to remain silent until now out of respect for actual victims of abuse, but I cannot stand by while lies are repeatedly told about me. I never hit or beat any woman, and I did not beat up or jump anybody, all right? Now, Justine went on to say, I literally have footage of you jumping over the fence of my crib to attack me, Sheck. Your lies are even more disrespectful. Now on Twitter, Justine did go on to post a video of a man that looks like it's Sheck Wes jumping a fence in attempts to, it looks like, get inside her home. Now Sheck Wes did clear that up after that post was made visible. He said, I just clarifying, there is a video of me hopping a fence to get my stuff back from a girl who refused to give me my stuff. Once again, for the record, I never hit or beat up any woman. I never hit you. Ask my real girlfriend. I do want to make it clear, just because Justine Skye has video of Sheck Wes jumping a gate, though that might make him a little crazy or might make him really want his stuff back, that does not mean he put his hands on a woman, or Justine Skye specifically. And just to play devil's advocate, play other side here, not devil's advocate, but just play the other side here. Sheck Wes jumping over a gate but saying, yo, I only went there to get my stuff back from a woman who wouldn't give me my stuff back, does not expunge him from any of these allegations made by Justine Skye. Just because we don't physically see him put his hands on her in that video, all things are up in play right now. All right, and again, both sides remain adamant on their side of the story that, again, if you're Sheck Wes, I did not put my hands on Justine Skye, and Justine Skye saying, I'm sure as day this man that I was talking to in a relationship with, he put his hands on me and it ruined our relationship. All we know is we can't confirm. To me, all the video does is confirm that there was a relationship, because there's not a lot of pictures of the two together online. But Sheck Wes jumping over the gate does confirm that, to me, that there was a relationship there or something there in which you left stuff at this woman's crib. So if Sheck Wes' defense was going to be, man, this was just a fling, this was just a one-off, we really didn't talk like that, it wasn't nothing serious, I don't think you leave stuff at someone's crib, you know what I mean, if it was just a one-night stand or something like that. So I do think that is going against Sheck, and I'm sure him and his team are kind of in the room right now looking to see how they're going to approach this situation, because we do have video evidence, at bare minimum, of Sheck jumping a crib to get his stuff back. Obviously, people jump cribs to get their shit back if people feel like they've been wrong in the past, but that's not a good start if you're a Sheck Wes fan. And by the way, you know, there's a new group of rappers out there that typically don't associate themselves with making music that hits the core, hits the streets. They make music that hits more of a mainstream, broader audience, right? There's that Travis Scott realm, and Sheck Wes was on tour with Travis Scott. He kind of fits under that realm, that festival style music. If you're a Sheck Wes fan, I will admit this, I would be concerned about the future of this young man's career, whether he's guilty or not. Here's why I believe that, right? Like, there's a serious allegation that he's going to have to battle on his hands. He has not had a follow-up record. He never hit the streets with his music. A lot of times, we'll hold you down, even if you did. I'm just telling the truth. We'll hold you down, even if you might have did something wrong, because of the love we got for you. If you held the streets down and you were one of ours. A lot of us don't feel like Sheck Wes was really one of ours as a street artist. He's a young man who never really touched that demographic. He just got this huge record and went straight to the festival scene. I think this young man's career is going to be in trouble because the way he makes his money, big time festivals, he's going to have big time sponsors behind records like video. I think this record is on NBA 2K if I'm not mistaken, the last one. He's going to get spots like that with the music that he makes, right? If you have any type of abuse allegation, let alone if this thing hits court and if Justine Skye decides to take legal action, this one will be a scar on an image that a lot of big time representation, brand sponsorships, festivals, they'll probably look at Sheck Wes and be like, this record is not as hot as it once was. We'll rather just move on and go to a different act. There'll be another Bamba record. We'll rather go to someone without the domestic abuse over their head. We'll just go on to a different act. If I am a Sheck Wes fan, if I'm his label right now, I am panicking, right? Because just even with these allegations, I'm not even saying he's guilty of anything. I'm just saying even with these allegations alone, once this thing hits the public more and it looks like Justine Skye, who at one point in time, she said she was not comfortable speaking out by name, saying her abuser or alleged abuser by name, she now looks comfortable to speak out, and it looks like she's going to put her foot on the pedal here and trying to find some type of justice for herself. I don't know what type of evidence she might have. It's something that happened in the past. Who knows? But it looks like Justine Skye is no longer keeping quiet about this situation, and it looks like her end goal is to bring justice for herself against a guy she claims assaulted her and Sheck Wes. Again, one more time, I want to make it clear. I'm not saying Sheck Wes put his hands on her. I'm not saying he didn't. All I know is in this era, allegations, unfortunately, have become just as bad as a guilty conviction, right? So we will monitor this situation closely as I get more details. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. Again, Justine Skye goes public with her name. She claims her abuser's name is Sheck Wes in regards to who attacked her in a very public, and she described it as a very nasty breakup that they had. Looks like a couple years back. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO. Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.